Sandra, and today I'm going to show you the August Mani by Me box. I just finally got time to do this, and I can't even remember what was in this box, but we're going to go through it and see what's in it, so it'll be a surprise to me. So we'll see what's in here. And if you've never gotten one of these Mani by Me boxes, this box is $30. It contains 2 plates. It contains a gift, which we don't know what it is, a surprise gift. And 2, usually it's stamping polish, 2 bottles of stamping polish. So I think it's a good value. And with these plates, they're not exclusive, but if they run out of them, then you cannot buy them separately. So if you really think that this box is great, then I would suggest that you buy it. And if you do buy anything at Maniology, please remember to use my discount code, which is NS10. And that'll give you 10% off and me a few bucks to do my giveaways. And if you're tired of stamping polish, don't forget they do have an express kit that includes everything but the polish. So that gives you some options. Okay, so let's get in here and see what this is this month. Okay, so here are your 2 postcards. I call them postcards. And this one gives you step-by-step instructions on how to do a manicure. That's very pretty. And this month it's called Sea Glass Shore. So we're kind of still into summer. And by the way, I just seen something from Maniology saying that they're going to actually show us the preview of the Halloween box, which will be out available. I believe it's on the 18th. I'm not sure. But it will be this month. And I know it's very pricey, but you do get a lot of stuff in it. And it's really cute. I love the Halloween stuff. All right, so that is this box, and you can see on the back, it tells you step by step how to do it. And this tells you what's in the actual box, and this is called Sea of Stars. So we've got Drifted Tides, which is MXM 181, which is the stamping plate. And we've got Ocean Keepsake MXM 182. And then the 2 polishes we got are Mother of Pearl, and this is a duochrome iridescent polish that shifts between soft pink and teal. So that'd be pretty. So that's B589. And the other stamping polish is called Shoreline B590. It's a classic blue cream stamping polish. So we got some variety in the polishes. I like it when they mix the duochrome with the regular cream. So that is very pretty. So we'll see what else is in here, what everything looks like. And this is I'm not sure what this is. What is this? This is, oh, so this is that tool that you can use. I think you can use it for like the gems, like the rhinestones and stuff to pick them up. But I think I also seen the girls on, on Maniology use this for actually taking off parts of an image. So if you have an image that you stamp and you've got, like, you want to take off part of it because you don't want that in the picture, like if you got stars and you only want 3 stars or something on your stamper, you can actually use this to take that off, which would be so nice because using the scrape card is okay, but you can't get into those really dinky areas that you want to take off. So this looks cool. I can't wait to try this. Okay, so we got that. Now let's look at the plates. So the plates are, so I got a sticker, Instant Mood Booster. And this one is MXM 181. Zoom in on this one. See what we can see. And this has a lot of stuff in it. So we've got some really cute full nail designs right here. Got a wave, got like a shell kind of looking thing, some coral. This looks like maybe jellyfish. Just a whole bunch of images for your full nail. And then we've got all these little images. Look at the starfish. I think that's cute. Here's a small jellyfish. Here's one that's longer. And then we've got a whale here and a stingray, and they've got, it looks like a flower there, and some sand dollars. Love the sand dollars, and some shells and a starfish. So there's quite, oh, and a seahorse. So there's quite a variety of stuff on this one. So this is really nice for summer. Of course, it's like the ocean. Might be my last manicure. I did, if you look at my nails, I did do a Halloween, couldn't stand it, did a Halloween manicure. And I wrote to somebody and said, too early? And then I put, nah, it's never too early for Halloween. So this is MXM 181. And I think it's really pretty. And then we're going to go to the next plate, which is MXM 182. Now this one has a full nail of sand dollars, which is nice. We got some more shells here. Lots of shells on this one. There's a little couple crabs and a starfish. And then we've got some flowers here and some shells. And I don't know if these are ripples or what they are, but those are cool. And then we've got this frame. I do like these frames. And I really like this starfish one. I love the sand dollar and starfish full nail designs. Those are cool. I love sand dollars. Let's look at this. So I think these are really nice plates. Really gives you the summer vibe with the ocean. That's really cute too. All right, so let's try the stamping polishes and see where we get with those. See how opaque everything is. The pink is really pretty. That is very pretty. I don't know how much it'll show up, but it's pretty. And there's the blue. So let's see. Get my scraper card. We will get a stamper. I definitely want to do the starfish on the pink one. Let's see how that looks. And this may be just used as a, you know, like a top coat, something over design because it's so sheer. But we'll see. I have much hope that this is very opaque at all. Okay, so this does not show up at all. So I would use this more for on top of the design because it'll give it that like pinkish look. I'm not sure that it would even show up that well if you did layers on your nails. You would have to put a color underneath it because it's so sheer. And we've got, Maniology actually had a whole bunch of those sheer polishes that you could buy in a set. And I think one of them was green and one of them was kind of a bluish and like a yellowish, and those were cool. So this just adds to it. You got a little pink. And then let's see what the blue looks like. Let's do this one. And let's do this right here. Flip that around. That's a cool design. Okay, so it shows up well on the white. It does not show up very well on the black. So it's not as opaque as it should be. So there you go. So those are the two colors. Let me get this off. And let's look at that card again because I want to see what they did. See if they actually they must have put a color. I think they painted them pink. Okay. Over prep nails, apply base coat, paint two thin coats of mother of pearl. Yeah, so they're using this as just a topper to make it look that pearly look. So that's definitely what it's for. So there we go. All right, so I'm going to go away for a couple minutes and come back with my nail design using this box. Okay, so I painted two of the nails with the blue, and then I painted two of them pink. And the one with the pink, this is the pink that I used. It's Essie, and it's Mod Square. Mod Square 224. And here it is right here. And I wanted the pearlescent look on all of this. And I think what I'm going to do is actually do these. I was thinking that I would do these in white. I think the fish, and I mean, I don't think anything really needs to be reverse painted. I think that I did do some starfish. This is the only thing I did paint, and this is the little starfish. And I did that in gold. So what I'm going to do is take my white, and what I want to do is actually put one of these jellyfish I think it's just so cute by itself. On one of these nails, I'm going to do it on the blue. So I'm going to take this jellyfish and I'm going to put it coming down this way, kind of on an angle. And then I want to take the other jellyfish and do the same color. And have him coming up the opposite way. Because when you see a tank of jellyfish, they are all over the place, swimming like crazy. Actually, this is a good experiment because this is where we could use our new tool. So let's see how this works. You know, it's funny because I was thinking about this the other day. I thought, you know, if somebody would come out with something, oh, it doesn't work on that. So if it was wet, it would, but because it's dry, that's probably why it's not taking it off. But you know, when they take the stuff off, they use they have like this pencil with tape on it and stuff. It'd be nice if they would just make something that's really sticky that you could remove that stuff with, like the excess. Make it so it's a glare on here. Hold on. So there it is. There's just 2 jellyfish. Okay. And then the gold starfish. I'm going to put this up here. See if it'll stick. It might not stick. That's stuck. And then I was going to see if I could put some other things in this. So is there any kind of... Let's do some ripples. This reminds me of ripples. So let's do these in white right here. Get some white. See how many of these will fit. There. That looks really cute. Like I said, I love these starfish. They are cool. Let's see. Nope, that's as close as I can get. All right. All right, so now we're going to try that tool again, only this time we're going to do it with, while it's wet. All right, so the other one I wanted to do was, got the jellyfish, I got that. Oh, there was something else I wanted to do. Oh, these shells. I really like these shells. I'm gonna place some shells in here. And let's see if I have, I think a pink would look nice. I'm gonna see if I have a really dark pink. I do, I have a very dark pink that would work on these. So I'm gonna make these shells pink. And this is a stamping polish by What's Up. And this one is called Box of Wine. And this is really nice. It really stamps opaque. I mean, it is like most opaque stamping polish I've ever used. So, all right. Oh, let's do this with this. Let's see. Yeah, it takes it off if it's wet. And I just wiped it on the paper towel and it came right off. So let's do that with this pink background. The shell there. I'll do a different shell. this one kind of off the edge. And do this shell too. Let's do it this way. Okay, and now I'm going to put a little creature in there. Let's do this. I'm going to use some other stamping polish, some green stamping polish. Let's do the little turtle coming in there. Coming around the corner into all the little shells. Where's my stamper? Yeah, he's got to be darker than that. Get a darker green. See how he looks. I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to go in with that. I'm just going to keep this the shell theme and do another shell. There we go. So we just got a nail of just shells. I want to do some of these big ones. So I want to do the waves, and I definitely want to do that in blue, on the blue nail with white. So I'm going to do that full nail design. Okay, that's cool. Well, it fits almost the whole, takes up almost the whole nail. That's nice. So we'll do that one. So here's what I got so far. Let's get this out of the way. So I got the little wave here, got the shells here, jellyfish here, little starfish. And then what I think I'm going to do is, I really like that sand dollar one. So I'm going to use the sand dollar one. Only this time, if I do this all in white, let me think. If I do this in white, So let's do this in black. Got one open already. Okay, and I'm going to reverse paint this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I reverse painted the little sand dollars, and I I stamped them in black, and then did white for the reverse paint. And I'm gonna I want to get at least one full one on here, so I'm using the bottom to be my full design. Get all this off of here. That's really cute. So I put some smudge-free top coat on the other nails. So let's put this on. I don't know why this is so. Let me get this a little. There we go. Okay, so let's do that on the sand dollars. All right, and then let's do my regular top coat, which again is by Glisten and Glow. My favorite top coat. Put that on there so we can make it glisten and glow. I really like all of these images. They turned out really cute. And if you have enough ocean or summer plates, this probably isn't the one for you. But I do think they have some unique images on here that I have not seen in other plates. And those, it's not the sand dollars. I've never seen a full nail of sand dollars. I've seen this, the waves, like the ocean tide or whatever. And I've seen jellyfish, but I haven't seen them in this size so that you can put a few on the nail. So I think that's cool too. And then the starfish, I have not seen. I guess I have seen some starfish, but the size and the fact that there's two of them on there is kind of cool. So I do think these are really pretty plates and really great for summer. Really gives you that ocean vibe. So if you like these, get them now just in case they run out. And next month August is when, well, actually this month, if I get the Halloween box early, then I will definitely show you what's in that. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.